Hello, everybody. So basically, I was gonna say, Pearest Sandbox. Uh, I'm not currently playing over the gameplay. I'm not playing over the gameplay. The gameplay is pre-recorded. Yeah. So first of all, I'm gonna show how the game looks right now. Yeah, I can't do anything. Okay, sorry. The reason I haven't been uploading any updates is because yeah, the game corrupted. The sandbox map is just it. Some of the things just are ruined, but it's the least of my problems. Literally every single C# script doesn't work, except my movement script, which I wrote in Godot script, and yeah, it just doesn't work. And none of the C# scripts work. The main menu looks like this. You click everything and it just doesn't do anything because the script, like everything's mapped, like everything, the callbacks are connected. It's just like for some reason the C# scripts don't work at all. And you try to open up the spawn menu, you click things, it doesn't do anything. Yeah. I'm gonna. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to do. I might try to just delete, just to duplicate the script and make it as a new one, but keep the contents to see if it will work. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, and the reason why I haven't told about this is because I haven't found a way to say it yet, properly. And when I did, the output, I tried to edit it in Clipchamp, the worst editing software of all time. I tried to edit it in there because it's lightweight and doesn't crash all the time. And what else? But yeah, it just doesn't export, and I have to remap all of the assets every time I restart the editor. It says we couldn't find these assets. Literally lists the path of it, but I have to click and manually open and select the file. Like, it's ass. Clipchamp is ass. But yeah. I'm never gonna use Clipchamp again, but yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm in the worst case scenario, I'm just gonna completely rewrite. What was it called? Yeah, Pearest Sandbox. Because yeah, and the footage playing right now is just some footage from a previous build that I saved, because all the previous videos were from engine footage, but this is from one of the builds that I built early on, and I have as an installer file. I might release it, but don't get your hopes up on me releasing that old version, at least anytime soon. But yeah, and what I did during the time of just to not waste any time, like during the time of making of when it corrupted. And while I was thinking what to say, I made another game. It's called The Fools. It's a story game with 40 missions. It's a linear game. It's similar. It's something in between Doom 2016 and Amnesia: The Dark Descent, and no, it's not really similar to Soma. Uh, the sequel is gonna be similar to Soma. Yeah, I loved playing Amnesia: The Dark Descent, and and I loved playing Doom 2016, so I made something similar to them. Yeah, it's a full game with an ending. It's quite shitty though, and it's pretty hard at times. It's like it has a 4:3 aspect ratio design. It has shitty graphics because that was kind of the point. At first, I wanted it to look like a game from the 1990s, but yeah, and it runs on a PC that's from the year mid 2000s, so that's good. And but it might, but it has to have the latest drivers though, because I didn't make it support all the drivers. Actually, I might do that because there's no, there's really nothing stopping me. I can just change to an older rendering engine in Godot. And yeah, I use Godot for all of this. Godot is the best. I used to use Unreal Engine. It just is made to make AAA games, which wasn't really for my style, you know. And also, just defaultly, yeah, it just, yeah. Unreal Engine is a good engine, but yeah, and I tried something different. I tried Unity. Unity was alright, I guess. But then I tried Godot. And Godot just click, you know. It's the best. I recommend Godot, but I don't recommend using the C# support because it literally, yeah, I have everything correctly set up, but just one day something happened and none of the C# scripts work. I'm not gonna do that again. I'm only gonna use Godot script. There is almost zero limitations. I haven't hit a limitation except one thing that I thought of, but I did it in C# in the test project, not the fools. And then I learned that you can do it with Godot script too. It's just not that straightforward, but it's still more worth than risking your compiler breaking down. Like literally, it doesn't even give any error. It just literally just nothing works. Yeah, but yeah, the fools. I know. I don't know if it's worth releasing on Steam, but I spent like 6 months. I started it in October, making it, and yeah, I don't know if it's worth it putting on Steam, even though I put so much effort, because it's pretty shitty. At least that's what one of my playtesters said. I still have a few playtesters who haven't played the game yet. And when they are gonna play the game, then I'm gonna see if it's worth putting on Steam or not. Because remember, it costs $100 to put on Steam to prevent spam, as spam protection. And you only get the €100 back when the game earns 1,000 euros. Then Steam will give you the €100 back, and yeah. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Pearest Sandbox. I completed the fools. I can now continue on Pearest Sandbox. I probably will just give up on the old code. I will completely rewrite. Especially me as someone who's nearing professionalism at Godot or something like that. Looking at my old code when I just started using Godot is just so awful. Like, it's so hard to work with now, and I know how to make everything more efficient. Way more efficient. Way more efficient. It's so easy to make levels. It's not really that easy, but it takes way less time than it would take with the type of code that I had written for Pearest Sandbox. Yep. So if the Fools is not gonna be worth releasing on Steam, it will probably be on Game Jolt or itch.io. So yeah. I mean, if it does go on Game Jolt and it goes popular enough, I might try to release it on Steam. Because why not? But it will definitely be paid. It will be at least like €2 or €5. My playtesters will suggest the price. And yeah, the game has 6 chapters. It took me about 40 minutes to complete, because it's a first-person shooter game, but with each chapter it like kind of changes the game mechanics, and at few points it's a puzzle game. In chapter 3, it's a puzzle. It's basically just a puzzle, and yeah, and one of my playtesters took one and a half hour, so that's 1 hour and 30 minutes. He took actually 1 hour and 40 minutes to complete the game. To credits. I'll see how my other playtesters will do, but yeah, it's a short game. I mean, I'm one dude making the game. Maybe I'll have some other people work on the game, but we'll see. I'll probably still make the game myself. I'll see if I get someone to help. But yeah, Pearest Sandbox will probably also have a campaign with the story, or not. What's the point then? It'll probably be short too, but just so the game isn't useless. The Sandbox games, actually, it will definitely have a level editor, but the level editor will be limited. I don't want to put, I don't want to source code any of my, I don't want to open source any of my games. I'm not, I like when things are open source, but I myself don't really like open sourcing things. I'm honest here. I'm gonna be honest here because I don't like putting those things. Sorry. Yeah, I don't like putting those things that much behind, like hiding, and yeah, it's like a C++ dot. It'll be like C++. It'll be similar to a C++ dot H script. So like, the level editor, like it won't give the actual player scene, the actor, but it will give the in C++.h script, it like declares it. It only declares it. Like you have the C++ dot. It would just declare it, and the same here. It would just be a blank thing, just so the engine understands it, but the game only has it. So like, I don't. If you get it, you get it. If you don't get it, sorry, I can't explain it more properly. But yeah, Bye. Actually, no, I don't know if bye. Okay, so yeah, I'm excited about Pearest Sandbox, and yeah, see you in the next video. And thank you for your patience. See you in the next video. Bye.